Welcome to April 29th, 2026. The singularity is best measured by how astonished the past would be by the present. Alec Radford and colleagues launched Talkie, a 13B vintage model trained only on pre-1931 text, which was reportedly especially astonished by the events of the 1960s. By that yardstick, today is going to break Talkie. OpenAI's Codex engineering lead, Thibaut Sautiot, declares that Codex has achieved escape velocity and will keep improving rapidly, an apparent nod to the self-improvement loop now baked into the dev cycle. The model layer is fanning out around it. NVIDIA launched Nematron 3 Nano Omni, an open multimodal model topping 6 leaderboards for document, video, and audio understanding. AWS is rolling OpenAI's models directly onto Bedrock, letting customers effectively self-host frontier intelligence. GPT 5.5x High just topped kernel bench at 6.57% for writing GPU kernels, meaning the AI is now optimizing the hardware that runs it. Sam Altman is calling for a wholesale rethink of operating systems, interfaces, and internet protocols so that people and agents can natively share the same surfaces. The artisanal era of mathematics is ending. GPT 5.5 just scored a record 73.66% on Matharena on fresh Olympiad problems, more than doubling GPT 5.4's 36.61% and repricing what counts as a hard problem. MIT senior David Turcharin reports that GPT 5.5 has been finding solutions quicker than I, the human, can process them, with 3 full Erdos problem solutions already claimed and more in the supervision queue. Another observer notes the LLMs are simultaneously doing a long overdue cleaning task, sweeping up neglected open problems and giving them proper statements as they go. Mathematicians have become curators of synthetic genius. The agents are colonizing the workflow. OpenAI's new Symphony orchestrator turns a linear board into a control plane, where every open ticket gets its own continuously running agent, with humans reduced to reviewing the diffs. The same logic is climbing the security clearance ladder. Google has signed a classified AI deal with the Pentagon for any lawful government purpose, indicating that the fence around frontier intelligence is being moved closer to the Situation Room. The substrate is sprawling outward. 2/3 of planned data centers are now headed for rural farm country chasing cheap land and tax incentives, inverting the 87% urban concentration of existing facilities. The capital math is wobbling, however. OpenAI reportedly missed its user and revenue targets, with CFO Sarah Fryer voicing concern about funding future compute contracts. The fix may be structural. A revised Microsoft agreement lets OpenAI ship across any cloud and ends the Redmond revenue share, which one observer translates simply as, OpenAI can use Google TPUs and Amazon Trainium. With the silicon stack reshuffled, atoms are racing to catch up to bits. Extrapolating trends from Epoch AI's analysis, humanoid production should cross drones around 2033 and wheeled robots around 2034, implying that the embodied workforce is on the same exponential as the disembodied one. The ceiling is rising in parallel. True Anomaly raised $650 million for space interceptors to support the White House's ambitious Golden Dome project, extending the kill chain into orbit. Biology is also being rewritten with foundation models. The Doudna Lab used the EVO2 model to discover VIPR, Viral Interference Programmable Repeat, a programmable RNA-guided DNA targeting system hiding inside bacteriophages that predates CRISPR and operates on entirely new logic. Wildlife often flourishes where humans retreat. Even amid the Iran war, Iran has reported a jump in Asiatic cheetah numbers, a rare wartime upside for an endangered species. The economy is reorganizing around the new abundance. The California billionaire tax is heading to the November ballot, threatening to deepen the tech exodus already underway. Meanwhile, the dead internet theory has been quietly confirmed, with 1/3 of websites created since 2022 turning out to be AI-generated. Meta is preparing to unwind its Manus acquisition after China blocked the deal on national security grounds. Labor is moving in lockstep with the chip splurge. Tech firms cut 45,800 jobs in March, the worst month in 2 years, with executives openly framing layoffs as confidence in the post-human future. The Musk versus Altman trial jury was seated just as both founders prepare blockbuster IPOs for SpaceX and OpenAI. And in Ottawa, PM Mark Carney announced Canada's first sovereign wealth fund to bankroll energy, minerals, agriculture, and infrastructure of national interest. Compound interest was always the singularity, just running on slower models.